Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode. Today is Tuesday and marks another trading day of the week. Yesterday was bank holiday, so there was no outlook. So today, let's go to chart. But before then, let's take fundamentals for the whole week. So looking at this week, you can see yesterday was US bank holiday, so there was no trade. Today, today we have no news. Tomorrow being Wednesday. Yeah, so on Wednesday, President Trump speaks at 1:30, and this is the major news I can't afford to miss. All right. So it's just going to be like forward giving speech. So let's watch and see how tomorrow is going to be. Also at 3 p.m., we have pending home sales. That is what we have on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have US final GDP, unemployment claims, PCE price index, all of them happening at 1:30, and PCE price index at 3 p.m. That's the fundamentals we have. And on Friday, of course, Friday is more red for GBP, euros, and stuff. So for USD, we have flash manufacturing PMI, flash service PMI at 245, and also consumer sentiment at 3 p.m. These are the fundamentals we have. Now let's go back to the chart. And looking at the chart, you can see gold is really crazy as it has hit $4,704. All right. Let's clear everything. First of all, weekly. If you look at weekly is not really encouraging because all I see is boom, 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 boom to the upside, right? Yeah, so weekly, we don't really have much to say. We don't really have much to say because now this is about 2,000, yeah, almost 1,100 pips movement so far on weekly. So let's go to daily. If you look at daily, you can see where yesterday's candle closed at 46.70, and today we've seen a push all the way to the upside. So let's go to H4. H4 might give us something good. Honestly, I'm using my laptop. That's why the screen looks very little, like some tiny something I don't want to mention. Yeah. Okay, so on weekly, on H4, you can see a strong breakout right there. So if fortunately the market pulls back, I will take a buy at 46.70. All right, I will take a buy at 46.70. If it doesn't happen, then since it is trading all-time high, you will just watch and trade what we see price action. All right. So you see the 46, 70, 69, 70 right there. Yeah, so that is where I would like buy from. Of course, it can even hit 80 and fly, but I prefer this area right there. So I'll be expecting something like this for it to come, then push it to the upside, something like this. Cool. So if it doesn't happen like this, I'll have no trade. I don't think so. If I'll trade, I'll see. All right. If not, so all we have to do is to exercise patience and wait for the market to present a good opportunity. Once the road is clear, we can go in and pick a trade. All right. If you are using wedge, you can have something like this. 1 minute. 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 1 Yeah, so clearly you can see the nice breakout right there. So pullback for continuation buy. But whatever happens, we just wait. Okay. Yeah. So looking at 30 minutes, this is 30-minute chart. As you can see, there is nothing really much to talk about here. So all I will do is just exercise patience and wait. Once the road is clear, I'm going to trade. This is PiP Hunter here, and the PiP must pay. Make sure to manage your risk very well because you have no idea of which trade hitting your TP and which trade hitting your stop loss. It is only risk management which can keep you active in the game for the long run. And until then, I will see you in the next video and have a nice day.